This is a time capsule sealed for half a century. Just because of its emergence, it uncovered a shocking secret that made the entire world tremble. Yet inside the capsule, there were only the first batch of students' longings and imaginations for the future world. On the school's celebration day, the old principal took out the letters and distributed them to the students. Some received drawings of rockets, while others got visions of future technology. However, George looked at the paper in his hand covered with numbers, utterly confused. That night, his father Cage accidentally wet the paper. Instantly, he realized these numbers seemed to hide some mystery. As a distinguished physics professor at MIT, Cage had an extraordinary sensitivity to numbers. He separated a string of numbers and divided them into 4 groups. After analysis, these numbers appeared to represent a specific date. When he checked, he found that this date turned out to be the globally shocking 9/11 incident, and the number of deaths matched the numbers on the paper astonishingly. This left him utterly astonished. So he continued to delve deeper into the research and found that every number on the paper corresponded to a major disaster. Moreover, the number of deaths was also eerily consistent. This made him unable to stay calm, wondering how this paper sealed for 50 years could predict the future. However, what terrified him even more was that there were still 3 groups of numbers on the paper, indicating disasters that might occur in the future. He found the teacher from that year, hoping to learn about the child who wrote the prophecy, but was told that the child had already passed away. The clue was thus broken. To verify the authenticity of the prophecy, Cage stayed up all night following global news, but didn't find the predicted disasters. The next day, he missed the time to pick up his child. It was pouring rain outside, and the roads were congested. He suddenly noticed that the coordinates on the navigation exactly matched the numbers on the back of the paper. He hurriedly got out of the car and asked the police about the cause of the accident. However, the police looked at his back and suddenly turned around and ran away in horror.